Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of extremetrucker 2. I tried to ditch my American accent, and I think I did quite well. I don't know what you like better, the American accent or the slightly British accent. I certainly like this one better. Okay, we can transport a few things. An elephant, water, which is absolutely boring, or tires. Now tires is going to take the most time, but it's not going to give us the most points. I think doing the elephant is going to be more fun. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go and drive through Bangladesh. Oh yeah. It's not too pretty weather outside. It's pretty okay, but it's not super warm and it's not super cold. Oh my god, it's moving. That is so freaking awesome. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some dogs. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm sorry. I hope you like that song, because I like that song. It's a really good song. So, we are going to drive this bloody elephant to its bloody new home. I hope it's not bloody for him, but gosh, I really want to play Mafia 2 for you guys, but my computer just can't cope with it, and I don't want to deliver a very bad quality video to you. But when I play it on the lowest character, it's like GTA 3 quality, which is not good. Because normally, if you play it on good quality, it's it's even better than GTA 4 quality, which in the time you had to do a lot of things for. Facial animation is very good in the game. If you have never played Mafia 2, I would highly recommend you try, because yeah, I think it's a very good game, and you should just try it. Please do, because okay, that's kind of cool. If you look at the steering wheel, when you rotate it, the shine detail actually changes direction. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see for you guys, I think, but the shine detail is always on top of the steering wheel, which is quite realistic. It are those little things that make a game good, like the shadow detail inside a wheel. If the shadow is supposed to be in the top half, and when you go and drive a car, and if the shadow starts switching up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, you know that the shadow is not actually there, it's painted on the wheel. Now I'd rather have a wheel that doesn't have any shadow detail at all than one that has shadow detail, but it looks terrible and rotates with the wheel. It are those little things, you know, those little things like shadow detail that make it important, that make something good or bad. Like in the first, I think in the first game I have from this series, they didn't have any shadow detail in the wheels, just because it would start rotating with the wheel, and that looks very bad. Sorry, little elephant. Oh god, I'm trying to improve my driving, but I'm a Bengal, so I can't drive properly. No, that's not nice to all the people in Bangladesh. Yeah, I like driving trucks. Actually used to be in a class with a girl who came from India, and yeah, I don't know if she's ever been there, but I think her father was an Indian, not an American Indian, but an Indian as in from India, and her mother was from the Netherlands, I think, if I'm right. Now her mother looks like a witch, and I've never seen her father, but she is really pretty. I guess I never had the guts to tell her that she's really pretty, but she started out in like the first few grades, not grades, in the first few, yeah, I think it's grades. It's basically in the first few years of school, she always walked around with this sort of oil in her hair, and this oil made it very shiny, but she also always overused it. I don't know why, I think that's culture or something, but it was always really, really shiny and really, really dirty to look at. And then we also went to middle school and high school together, which is basically the same school in the Netherlands. And she started to take that, she stopped using that stuff, and then she became really pretty. I really think it's a good idea that she stopped using that oily stuff, because it just made it look very unsanitary and pretty dirty, and not in a good way. Anyway, enough about the girls I've known. The brakes on this thing are really terrible. I think we have to go this way because the directioner was pointing more this way than the other way. Let's have a look at the job info. Yeah, we're going the right way. Awesome. But yeah, it's also really funny how we do it in the Netherlands, because basically you have 8 years of elementary school, then you've got high school, which is 4 years, and then you go to college, in which you're going to learn what do you call it? You're going to learn for a job basically. So I'm now an intern in a garage, and I'm getting the theory and some of the practices at school. So I learn a part on school, and I learn a part in the garage. And I must say, school is really necessary, because I would not make it in that place where I have a job now as being a full car mechanic. I mean, it's not that I don't get educated very well there, it's just I don't get the full package there. I work at a company called Citroën. It's not really basically the garage is a service station for Citroën, and if you come from the American land, definitely check out the brand, because it's an amazing brand. They've got the most amazing cars in the world with a hydroactive suspension and stuff. Well, hydroactive is actually their new name for the stuff. The original stuff was called just hydro pneumatics, which is a really interesting system to use as a suspension system. But the LHM or the LDS really lended itself. LDS and LHM, they are oils or fluids. They really lended themselves for regulating pressures, and that's what makes it such a good system as being a suspension system. Because if fluid does not get compressed, and air does, and then the membrane in between moves up and down because the air gets compressed, and that basically sums up the whole system. Except that the air is nitrogen, and fluid is not water but LHM or LDS, which is a special hydraulic fluid. So you learn something every day. But yeah, I really like the systems, and I would highly recommend you check it out. The systems, at least. Just type in hydroactive on YouTube or the internet, and you will find fine explanations on how it works with cutaway pictures and stuff. You can learn something about car mechanics if you're really interested. If you're not interested though, well, I guess that's your handicap then. Anyway, we've made it to a drop-off point. Come on! Damn you. The brakes are really terrible, I must say. Let's see. There we go, enter. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we made oh, that is such a dick move. It's not 0% damage, but I still get 1 point off because I hit that wall. Fuck you, game. But I'm not gonna retry the whole thing just for that. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, a rating is much appreciated. If you haven't, then yeah, I can't really change that. Anyway, yeah, have a nice week, nice day, nice anything. Bye.